If you are a parent, an employee, a business owner, or a community leader, if someone looks to you for guidance, then you are a leader. And I want to teach you in this video 5 steps to becoming a better leader. But before I start, I want you to subscribe to this channel, Reaching Higher, where we're here to help you get unstuck, move forward, and succeed God's way. So let's get started. The first step on becoming a better leader is to listen. You have to listen to the people in your life. You have to listen to the people that are above you, but you also have to listen to the people who are in your level or the people that you are supervising. So whether that's your children, whether that's your co-workers, or whether that's your boss, you need to listen to the people in your life. What is it that they're saying? And what is it that they're also not saying? So you need to listen, be a good listener. Listen not only for what is being said, but also for what is being done in the organization. So you need to listen. What is it that is happening around you? What is it that the times are saying? So listen. Listen also to the needs around you. You need to listen to the needs. What is it that people are in need of in your life? What is it that the people need from you personally? Also listen to the critics. Not everyone who says things against you is your enemy. Sometimes you can learn from your critics. Listen to the teachers. People who are doing it better than you. People who have been there and done that. Listen to those people and ignore the people who are just talking. Listen for some valuable information in your life and what is it that you can glean and learn from. Listen to the people who are in your life, all right? The step number 2 to becoming a better leader is to learn. You need to learn. Learn from books. You can't be a leader if you're not constantly learning. You need to learn. You know, it's amazing. As an author of 4 books, I meet so many people who don't like to read. And that's understandable if you don't like to read books. But in today's day and age, there's so much that you can learn from audiobooks while you're driving, programs that you can learn. But you need to pick up a book and read it. You need to listen to a book if you don't like to read it or you don't have time to sit down and read a book. A book has so much value. What took people 5, 10, 15, 20 years, sometimes a lifetime to learn principles, and they wrote it down in a book that you get to buy for 5, 10, 15, 20 bucks. That's so valuable and so rich, and you can't afford not to. I mean, there are so many shortcuts that you're going to be able, so many headaches that you're going to be able to avoid because you read someone who's been there and done that, someone who's made the same efforts that you're trying to make, and they made those mistakes and you can learn from them. So make sure that as a leader who wants to lead your family, your business, your organization, other employees, or you just simply want to influence your boss or whatever the case may be, make sure you're always learning. Learn what the culture of the organization is. Learn what the vision is. Learn what the next steps are. Learn. Make sure you're constantly learning. Learn from podcasts. In this day and age, it is so easy to download a free podcast and learn from voices of value, people who have something to say. So make sure you're learning. Step number 3 is to care. This one is probably the most important one out of this 5-step process, to care. Care for the people in your team, but also let them know that you care. There's nothing worse than being in somebody's team or working for somebody, or being in a household where people don't really care for you, or when you don't care for someone. John Maxwell once said, people don't care how much you know until they know how much you care. That's not just a slogan, it's so true. When you truly care for the people in your life, they will take notice and they will care for you. They will care for your organization. They will care for your household. They will listen to you. If you want your children to listen to you, I'm telling you, show that you care genuinely about their life and what they're going through, their emotions, and they will open up with you if you truly care. So make sure you care for the leaders in your life. Make sure you care for the company. What is their vision strategy? How can you improve the company? How can you make it better? How can you care genuinely? And I'm telling you, if you care in the small things, bigger things will be handed to you and promotion will come to you. I made a video about that, very short video, but make sure you watch that as well. Step number 4 in the 5 steps to becoming a better leader is to do. You have to take action. I see a lot of people who are just learning, who are reading, who are listening to podcasts, who are aiming, but never taking the shot. And I don't know about you, if you ever shot a weapon, but if you are on the range and you're about to shoot, and you take too much time and then you anticipate, that shot is not going to hit the target that you anticipated to hit. So make sure that when you've done all you can do, you've studied, you listened, you cared, make sure you take some action, and make sure you do the best that you can where you are and take the action. Practice, even if it means to fail. Let me tell you something, failure is not really failure, it's really learning ability. Basically, it's a school. So make sure that you're learning, make sure that you're failing so that you can learn. And if you're not willing to do that, then you're not willing to do step number 5, which is to grow. Step number 5 is growth. Make sure that you're constantly growing. And the way that you grow is by doing the steps that I just outlined in this video. Make sure that you're growing in your mind and your spirit. Make sure that you're growing in your ability, in your company, in your role as a parent. Make sure that you're meeting people and learning from them and say, hey, how did you do this? Or hey, how did you do that? Listening, learning, caring. Make sure that you go in an environment of growth. Go where people around you are and make sure that you are learning. No one wants to follow someone who is not growing. I'm telling you, no one wants to follow someone who is not growing. If you want people to follow you, if you want to be an influencer, if you want people if you want to impact people's lives, make sure that you're growing. All right? Those are the 5 steps to becoming a better leader. Thank you for watching.